Man, what we got here, man? We got the game. The game been a hater of Kendrick Lamar for a long time. I made plenty of videos, man. I made plenty of videos talking about the game, hating, and he's jealous of Kendrick Lamar. One, because, Kendrick has a special connection with Dr. Dre that he wished that he had. Well, he had it, but he probably doesn't have that anymore. And just the success, everybody's showing love. You know what I mean? Y'all remember that crazy rant, that he did last year? When he didn't get invited to the pop out concert. He was in his feelings and talking about all that yada yada stuff. Let me see the videos that I made about the game. I made a couple of videos about this, but it seemed like he mentioned Kendrick Lamar again. The game. Yeah, I made a couple of videos about that. Wow, the game goes off on what is it? Kendrick. Here we go. The game gets mad and goes off for not being invited at the Kendrick Lamar pop-up concert. Y'all remember that right there. In the game, just a jealous individual, right? So it seems like he's mad again because he's not named one of the best LA rappers. All right. So let's see what he got going on with this.
Subscribe to your shit too, bro. Complex is back at it once again, you guys. Can we have somebody actually go into Complex building just to investigate to make sure these guys are not bots? Every single year, these guys drop one of these bullshit lists just to go viral. We have to start publicly shaming some of these journalists. These guys come up with a list every single year just to get people angry and rage bait. I promise you guys, I was actually going to ignore this list. I'm only covering this list just because the game responded to it. A bunch of people came together in Complex office and said, hey, why don't we do a list of LA rappers of all time? I think that'd be great. And we could base the list off of skills as a hip-hop artist, strength of catalog, and commercial impact and lasting influence. Now, I'm not going to go through the entire list, but I picked out the ones I thought was very interesting. Now, coming in at number 50, you guys want to know who Complex chose as the top 50 rapper in LA?
Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. Wow, they got, okay. See, I thought, okay, I didn't see this list. Okay. He might have a valid reason. Okay, maybe he ain't hating. They picked Blueface instead of the game. Okay, now that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Okay. At first, I thought he was just hating because, Kendrick doing his thing. But all right, I'll take that back. Yeah, this is blasphemous. This is some nasty, diabolical work.
Blueface, that's right. This is who Complex thinks is a top 50 rapper in LA, based off of his skill as a hip-hop artist, you guys. Now, this one was very shameful. Number 46 is Crooked I. Yes, one of the top lyricists in the game. That's who these guys wanted to put at number 46. Number 26, Doja Cat. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the hip-hop artist Doja Cat. That was definitely sarcasm, by the way. Number 25, you guys, Tyga. Listen, I rock with Tyga, and I know he has a lot of slaps, but you're telling me Tyga is a better hip-hop artist than Crooked I? All right, Complex, you got it, man. Number 11 is none other than The Game. And now let's get into the top 10. Number 10, Nipsey Hussle. Number 9, Eazy-E. Number 8, Be Real. Number 7 is Ice-T. Number 6, DJ Quick. Number 5 is Tyler. Number 4 is Dr. Dre. Number 3.
Oh, okay. So he just mad of his placement. Okay, since he number 11. But let's go over this.
Got it, man. Number 11 is none other than The Game.
Okay, so he mad that he not top 10, huh?
And now let's get into the top 10. Number 10, Nipsey Hussle. Number 9, Eazy-E. Number 8, Be Real. Number 7 is Ice-T. Number 6, DJ Quick. Number 5 is Tyler. Number 4 is Dr. Dre. Number 3, Ice Cube. Number 2 is Snoop Dogg. And I'm sure most of you guys can guess number 1 is Kendrick Lamar. Now, after seeing this list, The Game was pissed off. The Game has always considered himself to be a top MC in the West Coast. Yes, number 1. Or at the very least, top 3. So obviously with Complex putting him at number 11, you guys already know The Game was going to feel disrespected. And rightfully so. The Game called out Complex and told him, yo, Complex, you guys are smoking that good dope. Game at 11 is nasty work. I'll bust that whole list ass. This is all the motivation I needed to finish documentary 3. Y'all got Game fucked up. Now, let's be honest here. Game is only pissed off because Kendrick Lamar was crowned number 1. Everybody else in the top 10 is not.
Now, that could be a thing. Now, okay. As I said, he's always been jealous of Kendrick Lamar. Well, I'm not going to say always, but of recent.
active. They either passed away or they just don't make music anymore. There's been a lot of tension between Game and Kendrick. Throughout his whole beef with Drake, we never saw the Game come out and support Kendrick. As a matter of fact, it was actually the opposite. And when he was asked about the reason why he was not there at the pop-out show, here's what the Game said.
They asked me to ask you about this whole Kendrick Lamar thing, like you being from Compton and like not being at the concert or in the video. Do you think it's because your relationship with Drake and not because you with Drake that you weren't there?
Kendrick and Drake's beef wasn't about me. It wasn't my beef. And as far as like, the pop out, I think that Kendrick had everything that he needed for that day to be successful. Kendrick don't need Game certification or Game to show up for nothing. Like, he's doing amazing for himself. Snoop is the top of the top as far as West Coast is concerned. Snoop and Game were there when it was time to pass Kendrick the torch. People forget about that. There were artists on that stage that necessarily didn't have a stage to be on until Kendrick.
Now, to be honest with you, I don't think Kendrick is as of right now, but what Snoop and Dre did, they should be number one, number two. Snoop, I don't know. Top three to me is Snoop, Kendrick, Dre. But I don't know if Kendrick should be top number one right now. I know he got a crazy, crazy historical run. But Snoop right out the gate, man. Dre right out the gate. NWA, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Provided that opportunity for him, and I thought that was dope. Anytime a mother is bringing the West Coast or the West Side together, like, I support that.
And even the Joe Budden podcast has compared the Game's album to Kendrick.
Which is the better West Coast rap album, or just rap album? The documentary by Game or Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick?
I think it's closer than people would like.
It's close. It's very close.
It's close, bro.
It's very close. The documentary is incredible. I don't know if I can pick one.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know how I feel about Kendrick today, but as far as just lyrically, what people are delivering on that project, Game to me is the better rapper out of those two albums.
My edge would go production-wise more than rapping and songwriting.
I'm just talking about listening from track one to the end. It ain't a lot of albums fucking with the documentary, bro.
I'm trying not to jump in here and reignite my Game beef, and I fuck with the documentary. It's a classic. Don't belong in the same sentence as Good Kid, Mad City for multiple reasons outside of music.
Once you start talking all the extras, yeah, I'm with you.
What are the
Can you give me a couple of extras?
Well, one, West Coast niggas didn't really view that album as a West Coast album because you came over here with 50 and there was the rumors of Get Rich or Die Trying, Leftovers, and blah, 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 blah.
Now, I don't want to insinuate there's any beef there. At least not yet. But you can tell the Game definitely feels some kind of way, mainly because he feels like as a lyricist, he's better than Kendrick. Right now, if you're the Game, this has to be the start of the rollout for your album. If you want people to actually care to hear you rap again, in the spirit of competition, you gotta challenge the number one person in LA. Even if you guys do not like the Game, you have to admit he's at least a top 5 LA rapper. Personally, I wouldn't put Game over Kendrick, but I know some of you guys might, and honestly, I wouldn't be too upset to see that. Complex, you guys are...
I'm going to say top 5, but I would definitely say top 10. Top 5, Kendrick, Dre, Snoop, The Game, Ice Cube. I would personally put him at like 7 to 8. I would put him like 10 or 9. I would put him 10 or 9. But y'all leave a comment down below. Who do y'all think is the top 10 of all time on the West Coast? Like I said, the first 3, I'm not mad at anybody that says Kendrick is number 1, especially with his run and his past work. Like, he has past work that is phenomenal as well, but the run that he's doing right now definitely took him over to the top. But Dre and Snoop, man, has he? I don't know if he's out. I don't know, man. But Dre and Snoop, they are the original. I wouldn't say the originators, but they the ones that made all this mainstream. I don't know, man. But like I said, I'm not mad at anybody that put Kendrick number 1. I'm not mad at anybody that put Dre number 1. I'm not mad at anybody that put Snoop number 1. I think they all deserve in their own right to be number 1. Y'all leave a comment down below. It's your boy Damn D.